Mate, congratulations. You just thrown the Premier League race wide open, second win. Start the emotions.
Yeah, obviously over the moon to win today. I knew I needed to win maybe 1 or 2 out of the last 3. So yeah, puts me in good stead now. 2 points behind Peter, 1 point in front of Joe. You know, it's not guaranteed, but yeah, put myself in a really good position now for the playoffs. And considering the way I've played over the last couple of weeks, if I make it, then yeah, I'm over the moon. But if I don't, then move on to next year. But I put myself in a really good position.
That glint, that smile seems to be back. Did you enjoy that tonight?
I enjoyed the final. I enjoyed the first 2 games because I knew it was right under the pressure. But once I beat Gary and beat Joe, I knew that, you know, things probably came a little bit easier for me. If I'd gone out first round today, it's probably the end of my Premier League. But yeah, 5 points, £10,000. Main thing is I'm still in with a chance of winning this tournament, and you know, this tournament and every other tournament that I haven't won, they're the ones I want to win. So yeah, 2 points behind 4th place, and it's possible.
The way the fixtures go as well are interesting. You play before Peter next week, and then if it does go to Newcastle, you could play Peter in the first round. Is that something that makes this little fight interesting? Yeah,
but I looked at that weeks ago. I mean, I sort of worked out the numbers, and yeah, if I win my first game next week and Peter manages to lose or win or whatever, and yeah, it's going to be a good game in Newcastle, and whoever wins gets to qualify. So yeah, I think at the moment I'm probably better than Peter's been playing, because although I've been playing rubbish, Peter's probably been just the same or even worse than what I have. So yeah, it's going to be tough next week, but if it comes down to the crunch, I think yeah, Newcastle, I'm going to do it.
2 ton plus averages and near 95 in your 3 games. That's more like the Gezzy we've come to expect over the last couple of years.
Yeah, but like the first 2 games when I was under pressure, I knew I needed to win. You know, the first game against Gary, and then against Joe, I knew he would be really cold. Obviously, you know, having a bye first round, and I just need to get into him a little bit. And when he took out, I think maybe a 128 or whatever it was after I missed 3, I was like, no, not today, please, not today. But yeah, thankfully I go over the winning line there. And then when I was playing Michael, I sort of relaxed a little bit too much. Obviously I knew I was still a point behind Joe, but I knew I was still in with a chance of qualifying. But yeah, at least I won 5 points, and a good week next week, hopefully.
The fact that you touched on there, this was almost last chance saloon for you, that almost flipped the switch, because you just seemed more focused and the aggression was back.
It's sort of like the TV events, you know, when it's a knockout situation, you sort of switch yourself in. And when it's like non-ranked or like week in, week out Premier League, when you think, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll make up next week, you sort of get caught in a lull and everything. But today I knew I needed to win at least my first game and possibly second game. Then when you're under pressure, I sort of put it out of the bag. So yeah, I knew I needed to win 1 or 2 games today. So I done that, and I'm still in with a chance. But like I said, Premier League, sometimes week in, week out, you can think, oh, next week, and then it catches up with you. But yeah, I'm still in with a chance, even though I played rubbish probably all tournament.
In with a chance, but do you fancy it now?
Yeah, but if I get to the top 4, I will win it, because I know I've scraped through. Even if I finish number 4, number 3, whatever, I know if I get through that top 4, I will win this event, because possibly I don't deserve to be there, but sometimes in tournaments when you have a little bit of luck, then you go on and win, and yeah, if I get through, I've definitely had a bit of luck.
Congratulations, thank you very much.
Let's go, congratulations. Obviously you look quite composed on stage tonight with the 200 plus averages. Do you feel like that's the best you've played in a while?
100%. I mean, I've been rubbish for maybe 2-3 months. I'm scraping 91, 92, 93 averages and I'm losing. So yeah, to go out first 2 games 100 plus average when the pressure's on, then yeah, and obviously I find some of my best stuff. But there's a lot more in the tank, and there's a lot more to come. I feel even today when I was practicing, I said to my mate John, I said, I feel like I've got my own arm back. Like for the last couple of months, I feel like I'm throwing with Phil's arm, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I just feel like I'm throwing with somebody else's arm and things not going right. But today I felt like even first 3, 4, 5 darts when I was throwing today, I said, I feel like I've got my own arm back and I go and win. So yeah, confidence is back.
And you threw some great darts, but did you feel like that bit of luck was on your side when Michael missed that 3 darts at 18?
Yeah, you need a little bit of luck no matter what tournament it is. And no, especially when you're playing Michael or Johnny or Peter or anyone. You know, if you want to win games and win tournaments, you need them to miss 1 or 2 darts. And no, I've done it in the past. I've done it all this tournament. I've missed a number of darts where I've lost matches and lost legs. So yeah, you need a little bit of luck to win games, legs, matches. So yeah, I'm thankful for that. 5 points in the bag.
Thank you, Gerwyn.
No worries.
Hi, Gerwyn. Got one question for you. Obviously, still said earlier you're playing Johnny Clayton in that match next week. Are you relishing it a bit more, knowing that it's going to be that last chance saloon game again? You're playing up against your World Cup partner, so it's kind of like
yeah, but
get ready for it.
I don't think it's last chance saloon. Even if I lose next week and Peter goes and wins, I can go win the following week and I'm still through. So there's a little bit less pressure next week. And to be honest with you, Johnny he should have won today, but he's probably going to be thinking about that next week, which is good. So yeah, I mean, if I can get out of the blocks, put Johnny under a little bit of pressure, I need to. I mean, Johnny's playing probably the best darts of this year, him and Michael. So yeah, if I want to win that game, I need to bring my A game, and hopefully I do.
Gerwyn, pleasure as always.
No worries. Cheers, mate.